Hi, it's Juliet again, and I'm back at my mom for 3 days of sewing. 1 remote work day and 2 weekend days. I want to say as usual, but it's actually the last time we're going to be able to do that. It's the last weekend of the summer, and for the last weekend I realized that I forgot all of my patterns. So the only thing I could do was continue flipping thrifted clothes, which was perfect because I still had a ton. The first project I wanted to do was this white shirt. I like this shirt, but the pearls were falling everywhere. So the project was just to reinforce the pearls. And then I tried it on, which I really like it. I'm fully aware that's really not the style of everyone, but me, I really like it. It's not the problem. I did notice that it was a bit old looking, so I wanted to fix that. I thought about removing the whole color, but honestly, I like it because of that. It's very original in that sense. One thing's for sure, I had to fix the pearls. It had mismatched vintage looking buttons. I'm not sure they're really vintage, and I like that. I thought about cutting the sleeves off, I thought about a lot of stuff. Ultimately, I decided to cut it short, so that's what I did. And honestly, I think it did the trick. It's still a very original shirt, I'm still aware of that, but I like it even more, so the flipping for me was a success. I removed the pearls altogether of the collar because reinforcing it was way too hard. I don't know how I would be able to do that because all of the threads had broke, so I just removed them completely fine. Friday early morning was the real beginning of that marathon. I woke up early before work and I had time to do 2 t-shirts. The first one was this striped t-shirt. I liked it, but it wasn't really fitted. Underneath the sleeves was a bit big. I like large armhole, but this one was just a bit big. The whole thing was off looking, I want to say, and I didn't like the color. I thought it was uncomfortable to wear. So what I did is to fit the sides, I opened the collar really large. I did a very simple hem on it. I shortened the armhole, not too much, there's still space, and it's a whole new t-shirt for me, quite simple. After that, we're staying on grandma styles, because this is very old looking. I liked it. I liked the sleeve about it. There was lace on it and I thought that was nice. So I wanted to keep the t-shirt, but we had to do something about it. And what I did is make it into a crop top, which removed the old factor. The rest I didn't touch. It was really easy to do that. At lunch break, I had ambition and I decided to tackle a pants. This pants was kind of weird because it was too big around the crotch. There was like too much fabric, which is weird because the pants was way too tight. So on the belt area, I couldn't breathe. That's extremely tight pants. It's really weird because it was too big of a pants and too small of a pants, and also it wasn't fitted on the back, so I had to fit that. And after quite some work, I did succeed to do it. The first thing I had to do was cut off about 5 centimeters of the belt. We did lose a button of it, which is sad because I like those buttons, but I didn't know how to remove and reuse a pressure button. Also, I had to do 2 lines to fit all the legs and also the crotch to remove all the weird folds. For that, I unsewed the pocket, and then I had to add a line on the whole pants that wasn't here before to fit everything. Then I fitted the back, and I elongated the legs, unsewing a hem that was already here. Quite some work, but I do like the result. On Friday night, I started on this t-shirt, which I had started before, so I cut the sleeves, but I hadn't do the hem on the sleeves. And also thinking about it, I realized it was a bit long, so I wanted to cut that, which I did. It was quite an easy flip, I just had to do the hems everywhere, and then I had a new shirt. Then I tackled quickly this t-shirt, which had a collar that was too open, so I didn't like that. I closed it up, and now it's perfectly wearable. Very, very easy. Okay, then I tackled a real challenge with this dress, which was pretty to me, but kind of old looking and not really flattering. So the plan was to make a skirt out of that, because I did really like the fabric. Change of plan, I made a crop top because I worked really hard on the skirt, but it just wasn't working and I made too much mistakes and then I had to throw it away. I didn't want to fail the whole thing, so I decided I'm just gonna make a crop top out of the top. It was a happy little accident because I do think that's a really nice crop top. With my mom, we wanted to go outside, so we went walking in the fields. That was really nice, and I picked up this whole bouquet of flowers, which was very fun. It was an amazing start to the weekend. Saturday morning, I woke up quite late and I started with that skirt, which was a really easy thing. It just was too tight, very uncomfortable, but I liked everything about it, so I just changed the waistband, and then I had a new perfectly wearable skirt. After that, this one is gonna be very sad. It was a skirt that I really liked, it's just extremely tight, so I cannot wear it. The problem is that I put a waistband on it, which was a huge mistake because this dress is fitted, so I should have kept the zipper. It had a zipper originally and I should have kept it. The result is quite ugly. I don't like it. I think I made the dress worse. It's way shorter because I made so many mistakes, and there's way too much fold in the back. At least I flattened the front with stitches. Still, I don't think it was a success, plus the skirt is a bit big now, so kind of a fail. Then I tackled a child dress, which looked ridiculous because it's a child dress, so it's obviously way too short. I just wanted to make a skirt out of it. It has folds all around the waist, which is really pretty on a child dress, but that caused me some problems. I did two at the same time, so I did this dress too. Originally a dress, which I really liked. It's just at the top was, way too open, very floppy. I didn't like it. So I wanted to make a skirt out of it. And a wonderful presentation of what I did. You can only see the TV because it was so late at that point that both of those skirts you cannot see. But I did refilm them in the morning. The point is, that was the end of the day. Sunday morning now, we can see the skirts. That's way better. And this skirt is from the child dress. It had the folds and I didn't like it. Honestly, I don't think it was such a success because of that. The second one though, I was really happy about. I already liked the dress, so I like the skirt now. I put a waistband in it. I enclosed the whole front. Originally, it was just open. So to not have bad surprise, I closed everything and it's a good skirt. On Saturday afternoon, the day before, we went thrift shopping with my mom because I didn't have any thrift flip to do, and also because it's fun. And I found this sweater which had writing on it and I wanted to hide that, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity to do those kind of trend that you see on social media where people are using a cover to customize a sweatshirt. So on top of that very comfortable sweatshirt, I picked up it's not a cover, neither a towel because it's waterproof fabric, but I liked the colors of it. They pop a ton. It seemed after Winnie the Pooh and Friends, so I figured why not? It was the best option at the thrift shop, I think. And honestly, I spent a ton of time on that, like several hours. You would think that's quite fast, but it's actually not at all. And I don't really like the results. I don't think it looks that good. It looked exactly like I expected. It's just that turned out it's not really pretty in real life. But I'm glad I tried. It's not like I hate it, it's just I thought it would turn out better. I'm still gonna wear it as a PJ or something because that's still a very comfortable sweatshirt. My favorite part of it is that little butterfly on the sleeve. We were on Sunday afternoon and I decided to tackle this very cheap looking t-shirt. The plan was to make it into a crop top, but it was quite big everywhere and it had a zipper all the way down, which I had to remove because I didn't like the shape that it was giving. I made it into a crop top. I don't know why I was so into crop top this weekend. I've made so many. I removed the zipper, cut it up. It's honestly cheap looking, but it was cheap originally. I think I did the best of what I could with this t-shirt. I hope you're not tired of crop top because that's another crop top. It's a future crop top. The only thing I wanted to do about this one was cut it up, which I did. Extremely easy flip. I just cut it up and then put a hem on it, and then I had a new crop top. Then I tackled this sports thing, still something that I had found at the thrift shop. It had a huge pocket that I had to unsew and it made holes in it, so it wasn't the best. It had a hood which I really liked and I liked the design of it. Once again, I wanted to make a crop top out of it. And I think it was a success. It's exactly what I wanted. The only thing that bugs me is that the line in the front, I didn't succeed to align it properly. That's a bummer. But except that, I was able to keep the bottom and kind of remove the middle, which was what I wanted to do. It's once again a style of clothes that I didn't have before. Not bad, but not the best. And that's the end of all the sewing weekends. Not saying I'm gonna stop sewing, but those kind of long weekend where I sew a ton of things, that was the last one until at least November. Bye!